Hello there, right here. Welcome to our Friday stream, November 17th. We are past halfway through the month of November, and
Hey,
Thanksgiving's coming up next month, or next week. Hey, Nada. Nada's also in the voice call if you guys want to join in. Let me throw up my socials in the chat. Looks like an ad's going to start in 30 seconds. But welcome, everybody. Thank you so much, Master CJ, for that lovely raid. What were you up to? Let us know in the chat. Welcome everybody. Looks like you got some cool emotes, including a hardcore heart ninja raid. Very nice. And I will see you guys all after the ad, which is going to start shortly. Meanwhile, check out my socials there. And I will grab a screenshot of what we're working on today. So last stream, we decided not to pursue the breeze looting until they fixed a bug. I think we're gonna work on the gas version of it. And then once we get that one figured out, then when they do fix the breeze projectiles, then we can come in and easily implement what we learned from the gas version into the breeze version. Let me send out announcements letting everybody know that we are live streaming. And one of the stream mods want to write up a little message of what we're working on today. Would be perfect. I was hoping to put out a shorts video on my YouTube channel, or also my TikTok and Instagram. But man, I was trying to make it so that there was like, what do they call it? Subtitles? Like subtitles on screen. That was very difficult. Make everything to work in the what? Not landscape, but not landscape view. What is it called when it's vertical? Portrait view, yeah. Okay, it says ad will end in 1 minute. Okay. I'll just put together a little message for my community tab on YouTube saying that we are live streaming. Alright, also last stream we were talking about Thanksgiving. Maybe we'll continue that. Okay, ad's gonna end in a couple seconds. Then everybody will be back. Welcome back, everybody. Master CJ, who came in with a raid, said it was tempting to build an auto sorter in hardcore Minecraft world. Ooh. What were you trying to sort away? Was it a non-stackable item sorter? Item sorters is one thing that I kind of typically don't put in a lot of my builds. Just because I realize a lot of my viewers don't really need to have the items that come from a particular farm to be sorted, but if it's like for storage, then I would definitely recommend getting some of those. Okay, so I'm gonna send a message saying new AFK looting crazy trick. And I'll post this also on to my Twitter page. you guys haven't followed me on my social media, they are there on screen in the chat. Make sure you're still subscribe to me over there on YouTube with the bell notification set to all. Also have a Discord, which is the most active place where I am. If you guys ever want to chat or have questions, there's a help channel over there, or want to participate in producing fan art, or there's even a channel all about ray puns. And much more channels, technical channels, bedrock channels, and the whole lot. Of course, I also have a Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. I would like to be more consistent uploading for like the shorter format. Maybe I'll turn each of my full-length videos into a shorter video. These take probably just as much time as full length. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna upload these. And then we can get going. But yeah, Wednesday stream, for some reason I was really tired that day. And later on, later in that day and the next day, which was Thursday, which was yesterday, I guess. Actually, I felt like I was getting sick. So it probably was like, probably getting really tired because I was actually getting sick. But something I noticed, I haven't really got like sick, like where you actually feel like you're gonna be like sick for a long time. Like I just never really get sick, which I'm really thankful for. But I always get these things where like I feel like I'm about to get sick and then just never occurs. Like it just ends. I don't know, do you guys ever have that? It feels pretty good once you get past that, but it's always scary because you're like, am I gonna get sick? Is this gonna be the time? Even when I got COVID, I was like really hungry. I never got, well, I guess I did at one point. I felt like I was gonna throw up for like 2 hours straight, really bad nausea, but then it just passed and nothing ever came of it. Let me know what you guys feel about getting sick, if you guys try to avoid it. But this is our looting farm, where I'm going to use Breeze to do some looting. It also works with fireworks. The firework one, I got this one working a few weeks back. I did a video talking about Mojang fixed a bug related to portals. And oh, that was careful. Bug related to portals. And now you can actually send your own projectiles through the portals and remember who sent them. So I made this looting farm. I always wanted to do. It could also be used for like blazes. But I think Gauss is one of the most fascinating things you can use it for. I think I chose skeletons over blazes just because it's easier. It's easier to implement this idea into a wither skeleton farm. But it works. As you can see, like the loot comes through. The wither skeletons, they're spawning in from the farm down below. And the loot's also getting sorted here. I'm using a super high looting sword to illustrate that's working. But yeah, the spawns are just coming from my wither skeleton farm yet. Most of you guys probably have already in your world. I should catch up with chat. See who's all in chat. Oh, Nada was actually first. Nice. Bots reminded me to take a drink. Of course, we had CJ's raid. Welcome in, a winner. First time chatter. Great to see the new faces. quote. The way to fly is to first fall. That's a very iron looking chicken. How do you guys find these quotes that I say apparently? Hey Barry. Of course we got Barry there picking on all the quotes. Work harder, not smarter. I remember that one. That was an accident. I said it the wrong way. Pin a message. Can you pin it yourself though? Oh, we get an arrow and try and pin it. Okay. Let me see if I can find the birthday. Okay. Okay, I found it. Thank you, Nada. That's reminding me to drink plenty of water. I'm not sure why you can't pin, but I just seen Twitch added a new thing where you can pin bit messages or something like that. So maybe they accidentally broke something when they added that. Not too sure, but I was able to pin it, at least through Streamlabs. Today we're introducing making of its unique projectile properties. Wither skulls. Thank you. That good explanation. But yeah, here's my wither skeleton farm. You guys are probably familiarized with it. And then we're just sending them through another portal after doing significant amount of damage that they are killable with a single firework, which we send through the portal, and then the firework floats upwards, then kills them all there. And it has a AOE damage, meaning area of effect, so it can kill more than one with the blast. Now the breeze projectile doesn't have this; they only kill one at a time. Downside, but it would still be cool to do a video about it. You can see it's really simple too. There's actually like no redstone besides the sorters, which are they're not mandatory. What is that called? Optional. I know words, guys. The pin button's not working? Huh. We'll redeem that soon. You actually quoted that. Iron looking chicken was when you spawned a chicken. Iron block, and you said that for some reason. What? Did I? Iron looking chicken. What did I mean to say? I don't think I meant to say that. Maybe I meant to say it's a lonesome looking chicken or something. Actually, speaking of chicken, accidentally killed our chicken right here. Also speaking of chicken, big chickens, turkeys. What do you guys have for Thanksgiving, those guys that celebrate it? Oh! Yeah, that's how that farm works. Let me just check my settings. Controller. Air occurring, transfer, something. Oh, I accidentally turning in circles when I don't mean to. Okay, it's okay. And now, that farm works good. Now I want to make a gas version. So the difference between that one and this one here, I'll check it out. Also, there was a new snapshot yesterday. I did do a snapshot review video. This is the same farm. So I'm trying to use the breeze projectile. but we found out there's a bug related to their projectiles smoking up against non-collidable blocks like portals, etc. They're actually exploding onto the portal block rather than going through it. So rather than trying to fight this bug, it'd be better if we hope it gets fixed. And then we just tweak our farm to make it work. Or we can even build it now, and when it's fixed, it'll hopefully work. I mean, I'm not so confident that they'll fix this bug. Let me pull the bug report again. So I think it was actually reported. For some reason it didn't show up when we looked for it. Pull this up so we can find it. Okay, so here's the bug report we made. And then currently there's one that's similar to this, which is this one here. And it talks about how there's a bunch of different things that it can slide into. Looks like they updated it. Added the portals that I mentioned. Yeah, essentially, let's see, there's some pictures of this. Oh, the kind of, it's not a very good illustration, but they show the person hiding behind a piece of wheat, and the breeze is not able to hit it. Here's a better illustration. Like a cobweb or a tall flower. Yeah. The priority, if you're curious about bugs, they do give them a priority. So if it's like really important, they'll mark it as important. But this isn't considered important. It's not like it's game breaking, not like really hurting anybody's gameplay. So it's set to normal. So what we'll do is we'll make a gas version. We'll probably learn a bit about the gas version. And what we learn from that, we can apply to the breeze one when that gets fixed. Actually, it seems like they're doing pretty good well at keeping that bug report up to date. So it's definitely possible that they'll get fixed sooner than I thought. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this world alone, because this one has a breeze already. And if we want to, we can always come back to it and try to get this to work. It says Twitch is very broken. You try restarting the app or your phone. Or the device. I'll make a copy of this world. And now we want to make one that's a gas version. So this one says breeze. Change this to say Ghost. Or do I... I was just thinking. I really don't know where the portal is supposed to be on this one. Let's go back to the original. So this one here has the original farm. I'm gonna rename it. Wither, Skelly, Rocket, Looting. Okay. And then what we'll do is take this one. Because this one has the correct location where the player is supposed to be AFKing and that kind of stuff. It also has a portal already linked up properly. We'll use this one as our starting point for the gas version. Go ahead and open that up. Hey, Sneaky, thank you for contributing almost 50,000 to the community challenge. I think you got a lot of problems there, not out with your app. Welcome in, Rat Ward, and thank you everybody hitting the follow button. Okay, you guys can hear a thing. So this portal here links up properly with this portal over here. And also more importantly, I think the AFK spot is like right here. If I go down, you pretty much centered. Okay. Okay, so I forgot. I purposely did not put the AFK spot over top of the center. I put it off to the side. That way we wouldn't be increasing the height for mobs to spawn. Oh, that's bones there. Okay. Oh, but I did mark it over there. Okay, so that was the old AFK spot. And then I just moved it over here. I think I maybe dropped it down by one, just so that it'd be close enough so everything could spawn in. We might have to move this. So in this case, instead of sending rockets through the portal, I want to send gas fireballs through. So in order to do that, I have to have a ghast nearby. It has to be shooting, and then it has to go at the redirect into the portal. I probably want to keep the player's AFK spot here. On the portal on the other side, I mean, it's nice that this is linked up and everything, but we might have to move it. So if I'm sitting here, gas has to be like maybe the gas is like over there, and then maybe the portal is just a little bit off to the side. The gas could be, because I don't want to move where I'm standing. The gas could be like over here, and the portal could be a little bit over here. And then fireball comes in, pop back out again. We also have the player sitting directly inside of the gas, redirecting the fireballs. That could also work. That way they're being spawned, and then you can just redirect them into the portal. The thing is, we want to make sure that the player, we don't want to shoot fireballs at the player all the time. let's put a gas in here. Nah, let's just do grouping. Got a downside. Oh, it still vanishes. Okay. Thanks for following tracks. Even get it out of here. No, running away. Okay. Okay, so it don't want to be shooting itself. End up dying. Yeah, we can do a pick, freeze. Nah, we can do pick, step. Oh, there it is. Okay. So spawn. Yeah, it freezes everybody on the server. Spawned. I can't get it like remotely close to this. The entity must think it's all over the place. But yeah, it spawns right there. It's trying to go towards where my player was at. Yeah, it spawned like right above us. Now it's shooting straight up. Pretty cool. then you probably could, yeah, you probably could redirect it. Oh, did I hit it? Maybe I hit it onto the ground. Oh, that's my way. There's gotta be more. Saw the entities in the distance. Those are breezes in the distance? Oh, they're potions. How many potions are up there? A lot of them. I guess do command kill. Type equals. Potion. 122. Right. So, the ghast is pretty much contained in the minecart there. And then if we have the player over here, we contain the player very precisely in the minecart as well. Okay. A bit lower. Thanks for following. For Lou. Low. Bit hard to tell which way the. I guess we could freeze it again. Yep. Okay. So the gas fireball is. Can I get rid of part? Oh, is gas fireball like immune in the very beginning? Okay, we'll spectate it. The coordinates are this. Pretty sure that's the fireball looking at. The fireball's looking upwards, because that must be where it thinks I'm at. I think I'm upwards, so it must be moving upwards. I can't even click on the minecart. Because it's being covered up by the fireball. Okay, so it's pretty much centered, a little bit off to one side. And it's at 100 and or 90.1 blocks. Okay, let's unfreeze it. Okay, so we're slightly underneath of the fireball. So we need to be a little bit higher, or the gas needs to be a little bit lower. What's higher than a slab? I think a bed. Okay, we're still ever so slightly lower. What we can do is data merge entity type user minecart. Or I guess we could just choose what we're looking at. Look at this. Then we could say gravity 0. Ah! So does it have no gravity now? No. Is it called gravity? On ground. What makes them float? Is there such thing as a gravity command? Gravity. Huh. I've used this before in testing. I guess the last time I used it was in a boat. Let's check boats. Type on ground. Nothing about gravity though. Hey Rick. 1B. Huh. Does anybody know the gravity command? Gravity. Text. I swear there's one called gravity. They remove it. How do you make stuff float in midair? Somebody must on ground. Oh, no gravity, that's what it's called. Why do they have such silly names? They just call it gravity, it's called no gravity. Okay. Okay, so that worked. And okay. I wasn't crazy, people. I'm telling you. Merge. Oh, correct. Okay, let's see if it works. Okay. Now, let's get the data from this minecart. No. Minecart, not the block. Spin it. Oh. What the heck are you doing here? And that's why we saved that. Okay, so the ad finished for everybody. So, what we want to do is move the minecart up. I think. So TP this entity. And then we are the minecart. We TP it upwards. You can see it actually does work. I can't remember what we're trying to reach. Oh, I guess we have that picture. Hold that picture again. Try to reach 9.8 or no 90.18. 90.4. Okay, that's about as close as we'll get. Oh, but I'm not but I'm not that okay. Let me see if we can move it up. Right now it's taking teleporting it based off of my location. Ah! Or we can also teleport the minecart. We use this here, and we could just change these coordinates. The ones we're trying to reach. Plus one, maybe. Just try to put it a little bit higher. Place it in here. Okay, a little bit hard to tell what's going on there. Ah! No gravity, but I can still get pushed around. Okay, so I'm in here. It says I need to go up with my cart. What's the difference between this number and this number? Pull up that picture, I'll take a look at it. So, I'm like half a block lower. Okay, so we're trying to get the player to be a little bit higher. That means we need the whole minecart to be a little bit higher. So by how much? The player needs to go up by 1/10 of a block. Means we'll summon in the minecart up by 1/10 of a block. Okay, 1/10? Oh, yeah, that's better. Oh, looks like the fireball was still quite low. Did I misunderstand something? Oh, this is off by one whole block. Okay. Okay, let's lower it down by one whole block. Okay, still killed. What have you been up to, Rick? They were like at the exact coordinates the fireball spawns in. But I don't know what it's trying to shoot at. Maybe it's trying to shoot at my head or something. Okay. Ah. Okay, let's just oh, I lost my my regen. Did I die? Yeah. Yep. Oh, I see. It spawns already off to the side. Okay. Okay. It's like spawning underneath of me pretty much. And it's shooting a little bit forward. You can see the momentum. How does that work? They try to shoot it towards you, but where it spawns, it doesn't actually collide with me. Okay, so this location I'm at 89. If I went lower, maybe. Now I am at 89. Okay. Okay, so now it's shooting underneath me. We could probably remove a bunch of this stuff too. Portal, make it a little bit shorter. And then we want to make it. So I went down too far. I want to make it a little bit. Up a little bit. Now I want to go down a little bit. But not too down. Oh, there you go. Okay, so now I think I'm directly in front of it. How did I lose my regen again? Did I die? Probably just easier if you execute at. Oh no no no. How do you execute at maybe? How do you teleport it from it? How do you teleport the minecart without being based off of you? Execute as. I'm not smart enough with the commands to know how to do this. But maybe at the TP this. Okay, maybe that's it. If I want to TP it up, or let's say I want to TP it, I don't want to TP it up, but I want to move it towards the gas. Negative Z, X, Y, Z, negative 0.01. Okay, so now it's slightly shifted. That's what I wanted. Execute as entity. How did I do it? Execute at. I wrote execute as at. And the S stands for self. S. That command looks a lot shorter. Execute. Let's try that. Execute as this entity. At itself. Then we're gonna run TP command. TP. Okay. Oh yeah, that's much better. That's why I used as then at. Oh, okay. Yeah, it makes sense like once you wrote it out, but in the moment I could not give how that would help out. Oh, so now it thinks I'm okay, so now it might be now it thinks I'm slightly off one side. if I move in the positive X, positive X, positive. Now it's changing it. The angle's changing. Again. Angle's changing again. Angle's changing again. Now let's do positive 0.01. Okay, so now it's that direction. So if I go towards the fireball, now I need to go away from the fireball? Because the fireball is chasing me. I go towards the gas. Okay, that's what does it. I guess I should have got the patient of that. Okay. That block, right. So hopefully that centers the gas. Close. Actual gas itself is slightly off one direction. Not bad. Let me put it on our minecart. Okay, I guess I could die. Maybe I should give myself resistance. I'll try the instant health thing. Hey, Barry. Why does quote number 99 always come up during these things? Oh, I see, it's hitting the floor. Quote 99. Now it's chasing me, so I need to go higher. I move myself upwards. I'm going towards the origin of the fireball. Now. Oh, so now it's going. Wow. Now it's shooting pretty laterally. Don't pump it, Nada. Nada, can you move out of the way? Can you move out of the way, Nada? Okay, I want to grab the data from it. Yeah, but it doesn't help that you have the data, because I need it. Okay. Now, since I don't want you to teleport to me, because then I can bump it. We got one direction. Now, we move towards the gas, which I think is negative Z. Hey, Wildy Cody, what are you doing? Negative Z, negative. Floating minecart getting away. Thanks for following Star Flare. Hey, it says, hi, I'm new here. What is this game about? Is it challenging? You could also do, instead of doing this, I could also do entity find third sort nearest limit 1. Patching down. Yeah, you can move those blocks. So if it's spinning downwards, that means spawning above me, so we need to do a positive one. Did it just kill itself? I'll summon in. Okay, the quarters look the same. So I'm moving the minecart upward. No, maybe it's downward? So try and go to the origin of it. It makes it go lower. Oh, I see. So it's like right in between. This is the difference between going up and down. That's kind of cool. Add more zeros. Oh, there's a difference. Oh, you see how close we are to where it's actually trying to shoot out. That's funny. Well, it says got running down, and now just passing time till work. Oh yeah, the watch streak thing is something new, Wildy. Maybe like a couple weeks ago. Maybe just 1 week ago. So my player's actual location is pretty generic. I guess I take a screenshot of this. But I'm actually pretty much halfway between 2 blocks. And I guess I can grab this. Okay, so let's see how we can do this in survival. It doesn't have to be perfect. I place a block there. I do this. Okay, that might work. See if I kind of hit downwards. Am I gonna hit myself? Okay. Yeah, I don't want to hit too downward. Okay, I think we're ready to use this. We put the gas on one side. We put the port on the other side. What's the distance? 1, 2, 4. I guess we start here, and then we build out 1, 2, 3, 4. We go up 1, 2. Let's do that. Single player world. With our, I guess. That's it. I think it's like here somewhere, maybe. Watch out for the portal. Was the gas actually in the right spot? I guess it was. Just double check that. Or there. Or there, okay. Alrighty. So all blocks. Or the back. Okay. And then first thing here. Okay. Small. Oh. 3, 4. Only 3 here. Gas has to go up by 1. Goes up by 1, it's gonna suffocate in this corner here, right? And that means we need to move the portal that direction. Or we could move the player that direction. I think the player's kind of lined up with the farms. Maybe let's try moving the portal. I think we moved the portal at one time. Move it back. Can't quite remember why. And then we moved 3 here. I think this goes up by 1. Okay. Or like. Oh yeah. There. Now. Yeah. That just remind me. There it goes. Okay, so the portal has to be far enough away so that the player is not trying to actually break the block. Otherwise, I just end up trying to break this portal block here. I wonder, did these fireballs? I guess we could put a block above it. I don't want like a zillion entities up here. So we built the gas, so the big gas shouldn't be over top of the farm. I believe the farm is that direction. Yeah. We shouldn't be hurting the rates of the farm. But that means another portal needs to be. Another portal could be over here too. Or it could be further back that way. But we want the portal that's down below to link up with this portal as well as link up to one in the overworld. Going from the nether to the overworld, everything becomes exponentially further. How far can nether portals link up? 128 blocks. 128 blocks, which is 8 chunks. 8 chunks means we can only move the portal 1 chunk in another dimension, right? And that's actually pretty far. So it means we can move the portal. Stick says, my friends keeps telling me, cheer up. Could be worse. Could get stuck in a hole full of water underground. I know he mean well. Is that a joke? Well. I know he means well. How far can we not break block? Survival. Okay, so maybe we need to put the portal like over here. Now it says who quoted it. I don't know. If they didn't write their name, then how am I supposed to know? I definitely can't remember. I mean, I guess it's only a moderator. Otherwise, there was one time that they were asking me to quote something, and I told them if they write out the command, then I would copy and paste it. So it's potentially someone else in chat who wasn't a moderator quoted it, and then I just added it in. Okay, this looks like it works. Question is, do these link up properly? No. Bad joke. Bad. You're good. So I think it didn't link up because of we're dealing with 3 different portals. I really wish. I guess I should just put it on command. It keeps giving me night vision. Or farm over here. So what we did, I'm pretty sure we linked this portal. We figured out where this portal is connected to the overworld. And then that's where we put the portal. What we should do is, let's see. So this portal blocks up to up to 8 chunks away, I think, right? If something goes through this portal, I can't remember. But essentially, we need to divide the distance. like where this portal thinks it should go and where the other portal should go. So let's figure out where these two portals are, and then we'll try to divide the distance. So this one is teleport calculator. Eight, 6, 3. And then we go to the overall, it's times 8, right? And also 3, 5, 6, go to overall, it's times 8. And then there's also the 41. That's the height. So that's where one portal's at. We need to get both these portals to link up. So the best thing to do is just put overall portal between these two locations. That'd be perfect. As long as they're not too far away, it should. This portal is at 80 times 8 and 356. Oops, right by. Okay, and this one's at 1, 8. So we want our new portal to be at I guess we can just TP ourselves there. Oh, it's the rune thingies. Pretty darn rune. Got a beach. Oh, this is all the brains all messed up. Okay. We'll just TP ourselves there. We want a location that's between TP. We want to go between the negative 6,900 and 7,400. That's roughly 140 blocks difference. Half of 140 is 70 blocks. We're gonna go to 690, 70. Y levels between 41 and 70, 170. That's 130 blocks. Half of that is 6.5, 65. Y level 65 maybe. And then the Z is between 280 and 280. Looks like they're both 280 something. So let's go 280, 480. Okay. This is where the portal's gonna be. So there's the old portal. So it looks like we're kind of in the right spot. What? Oh. Okay. I just want to mark it. Make the portal here. And we'll make the portal maybe the same direction as that one. Like that's Okay, so when the Wither Skeletons go through this portal, they end up down here. Currently, when they come back out, end up back here. So we don't want them to come back out of here. So we want them to end up the top portal. Because we want to send the XPs back through. So let's just double check the top portal, make sure that's okay, so that sends it there too. So that portal's working. If we move it upwards, it should work. Also disable this one. Not interfering with it. Double check in the right world. We also don't have the new 1.21 stuff in this version. Okay, so now we need to move this portal upwards. Hard to say how far up we have to move it. You just have to be over halfway so that it finds the other portal besides this one. So I think it's just a little ways up should be good enough for it to find it. But no, it does not work. We're at like 70, 80. And then I'm down here with 40. 70, 80, that's only 40 blocks between this portal and that portal. Maybe I did my math wrong. What's the difference between 40 and 80? No, what was it? 168. 40, 60. Oh yeah, I did it wrong. So 60. No, 100. 120, right? 120, 130. 130. 130, and I said half that distance. It'd be like 60, 70. The 70 blocks is 30 blocks from this. Oh, that's not right. Oh no, I have to do 70 plus 40. 70 plus 40 is 100. This portal is supposed to be at 110. No wonder it didn't work. Gotta add it back onto it. 110. That would be better. Right here. Okay, cool. End up at this portal. Go back through, end up back at the top. Yep. So essentially we're making a one-way portal. So the portal, it can send these things in, and they get sent to it. Then when they come back through again, they end up at the top again. I don't know if that makes sense. So now I think it's time to get my other alt account going. Yeah, we got some trees back. Got some loot as well. Okay. I'll get my alt account onto the server. And then if we have our looting, which flying out, I'm shooting it towards the west. That direction is the west, so shooting out this direction. Want to make sure to put in that. And then we'll let these ones go here. Oops. Okay. Nice. He's looting. We get tons of loot. Awesome. It's actually pretty simple. You just need to make sure their wither's on the back side so they get hit. Okay, so that part's not too bad. Except we want to do the same thing as we did this one over here. We want the mobs to pile up. And we use scaffolding. Minecart, magic. Welcome, Mox. Okay. Pretty productive. So, where exactly are they spawning in? Is it this part over here? I think it's this side. Kind of between the portals, actually. Okay, I don't really want them between the portals. Let's see if we can get them just on one side. We'll block that side off. Now where are they spawning? They're still between it? Oh. Huh. If we make a 3 wide portal. Okay, now they're in the center. Okay, it might be that more recent change they did where they don't want stuff to suffocate their portals, so they made it kind of teleport to the center. Oh, it says Nada is currently on a watch streak. Currently on a 5 watch streak. That is interesting. Which I'm broke now. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I don't like it. There's some way we can change this. Okay, so on the edge of the portal here. Last time I put it there and there. And I think, oh, they might have spawned in the middle and then we just pushed them over. I don't like the too wide portal idea because there's just more places we have to try to attain them. And farm is actually quite productive for how simple it is. Chirp now. Go back to the 2 wide portal and we'll just push them. Actually, which one does the gas fireball come out of? Maybe I should switch accounts. I'll put the other one on their side. Ooh, another good. Since this one's more of an AFK account. I'll have to make sure they don't come back out again. Well, I guess we already figured it out. Now to ask a question. Oh look, the ray. Okay. So it's supposed to be shooting west. They should shoot towards me. Looks like they're maybe in the center of the portal. Oh no, they're on the far side. Okay. So if we can push the wither skeletons to just one side over here, we can do a similar thing we did with the other one, where we can put bubble columns in, push them upwards, and then maybe we can hit their feet. Not sure how this other place will go, but we've kind of done this before, so I don't know what we're doing. So we're gonna push them upwards, and then put them into somewhere with their feet. I want the explosion to hit on the backside of this. I have to try to figure out the items that get destroyed by the explosion or not. And then maybe some captain. Like that. Then we can have our chicken pusher over here. chicken pusher does what chicken pushers do. Have to remember to put the boat in. Same angle that I want to be facing. Hopefully, chicken's working. We played around with this for a while. I could figure out where our chickens were suffocating. Now they don't suffocate. Nice. Wait, did you just literally make me read that just so you could quote him? I don't know what I feel about that. I feel like that's a not a very interesting quote. You just quote something that I read. Not as interesting as the natural quotes, I say. Quote 122. I see. Okay. Let's just see what happens. Let's see the chickens die and stuff like that. Yeah, let's see what's going on. Okay, it's kind of getting inked downwards. I guess I can. About chicken haven't died. Now, turn on mob spawning. Hey, let me... Chunks? Is that a command? What do you want to know about the chunks? How many chunks loaded? Okay, that seems to also work. Oh yeah, I forgot we need to have the bottom water like slightly pulling them. That way it pulls them into. Okay, let's see how the fireball works. Okay, hit on one of them. I'll also okay, so it's working. Nice. We got all the loot and XPs. So it's definitely working. I'm curious if I want the skeletons to be lower. I think if they're lower, then the items might fall back into the portal. I want to keep the items on the overall side, and then we just want to send the XPs back to the player. Does he regret making you a moderator? No. You regret being a moderator. At all? Okay. Oh, I guess maybe we just heard her chickens really answer the question. Okay, so it would definitely help if the wither skeletons were lower health. We haven't figured out how much damage, gas fireball does. It also depends on where they get hit. Let's pull up our article. Damage. Can't believe how fast this wither skeleton farm is. It's like so simple. Explosion. What's this showing? Oh, that's the firework thing. Explosion. Oh yeah, different article about explosion. So there is a gap fireball. Blast radius of 3, okay. Power 1. Another fast project. That's a cute So, max range. Only go out 2 blocks, please. These people are skeletons relatively close. So let's figure out how much damage that actually does. It depends where we also shoot it to. Hey, look at all of them. Common box. Okay, cool. If I just aim forward, it's aiming too low in the portal. A little bit higher. We could just do comp damage, but it would be nice to do one-hit kills. And of course, if there's wither skeletons in the portal, they could get hit instead of the ones on the other side. So make sure our chickens don't die. Look at all the wither skeletons we got. I wasn't even using looting. That's impressive. Alright. I wonder if I could just copy what we had going on over there. But maybe I shouldn't. Let's first get the wither skeleton killing part first. Working good before we actually put in the item collection. So... we have a couple options. The explosion comes out of the portal, comes over here, hits this block, blows up. We need to make sure else it isn't doing damage. We need to turn that off. We'll have to see if it destroys the portal or not. Not sure. I guess we could just do it right now. Might as well do it sooner than later. See what it all destroys. Oh, that destroyed nothing. I guess it's just because it's completely in water. If I aim a little bit higher. I wonder what happens if I clip that scaffolding. Could end up clipping this portal top. Aim up too high. Why is it still going through the portal? Okay, there, I finally broke the portal. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You don't have to worry about it too much. And the water dampened it so it doesn't destroy any blocks. Just to make sure don't kill our chickens. So other than that, so now we need to check out, let's see how it affects whether it's got the damage. Execute and leather. Run. Come in. Skeleton. Wither. It's gonna run over there, it's gonna run down there. And we do data get it. Get the health of it. Okay, so health is 4. Know that. And we'll send one fireball through. Oh yeah, got me. So How much damage is that? Only did 1 damage. So if it's possible to get the wither skeletons, I think it's a new wiki I'm using. Like randomly quoting you. You literally tricked me into making a new quote. This is a perfect tool to get quotes. Okay, so it would be nice if the skeletons were one-hit kills. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. That's fun. They're on spawning. What happens if we just sit here and AFK this? Let's get a different view of this. It's the hardest thing going on. I want to see where damage is occurring. Ow! I just started clicking. Right as it happened, shoot out one. Okay. I want to see how likely it is to hit the new ones that are coming in. Or hit a chicken. So far it hasn't really, I don't really know where it's hitting. I guess we can kind of see it spawning there. Change the angle again. Which one of these is that right? So change the angle. Okay, here it comes. It looked like maybe something got like a direct hit, like they died inside the portal. It's a wonder if there's gonna be like loot into the portal. Like if I pick up this loot. I guess we can look for loot. Like, somehow I got a bone come back here again. For that to produce items, you would need to collect items. No, I see way to collect that. And I see two-way to items. See, no way or two-way? No way. Well, I mean, we already... If we can just avoid the items coming through this portal on this side. We already did design an item collection over in the old design over there. So we could do that, collect items. We just put some water in here, pull it out. But we just need to try to avoid items coming through here. Spelling is hard. Okay. So we could purposely pull the wither skeletons. Instead of pulling them out this direction, we could pull them out this direction. Then once they go up, we can push it back over again, and then they can get hit by the explosion. Another thing we could do is probably make the fireball like hit up against here, maybe. Or I guess it needs to be in the water. We don't do damage. I don't know if it's worth, if we could make a more complicated system that doesn't have items, or we could just put a system in to pick up extra items. That looks cool, the little like tic-tac-toe pattern I made. From them being pushed in the corners. Because it's up here too. It's a box! The Rubik's Cube, guys! I made a Rubik's Cube. Hey, new. Okay, let's continue watching this. Maybe we can see a fix. The camera will do fire. Oh. The items found in the bone column wouldn't be a big deal. Oh wow. So it actually hit onto something. Somehow hit without actually being in the water. Oh, I'm surprised it took a while for that to happen. Okay. Not exactly sure what caused that. If it hit the skeleton, or if it hit a block. I'm guessing a skeleton. Can you enter scaffolding from the side? Okay, so there's not gonna be anything that stops the skeleton from going into the side of the scaffolding. Guess I could have got a screen clip of that. See what exactly happened there. Let's do it again. Let's see what caused it. Oh, the scaffolding's not actually holding it up there. I thought they were staying on top of the scaffold. How are they not? They're clearly standing on top of the scaffolding. Am I wrong? Oh, the scaffolding changes its hitbox. That's what happens. And essentially allows them to clip back downwards again. Boat 99. Okay. Oh, it also destroys some boxes. The rails aren't protected, have blown up, but also make it a bit safer. Okay, so we'll try running again. We'll see what point. Oh. Is it hit this? Guess what we could do is we could shoot the fireball at the top of the portal, and then it's gonna hit other stuff until they're going upwards. Did seem a bit of an oddity that it blew up the portal. I think we need more wither skeletons to simulate the problem. Like a very specific location that was in order to build up. That happened. Did I take damage on this side too? Guess we'll find out. Let me grab a clip of that. Oh yeah, I see I'm at. Oh no, I'm dying of starvation. That's what right there. Ooh. What happened? Did I take damage on this one too? Guess we'll find. What happened? Did I take damage on this? Okay, I got missed. Right there. Slow it down. Fireball comes out. Hits it with a skeleton. Destroyed nearby. You see the gas fireball? Must be hitting this where skeleton coming. Hit instant kill it. Okay, so we have to avoid this scenario. The gas fireballs is up there, but the wither skeleton's moving upwards and contacts it. We pretty much need to avoid the gas from hitting there. We could make either have to move the gas or the skeleton. I'm gonna save that. So we move the gas fireball coming off this side, where they're going upward. We moved it to this side here. Like we put it in a waterlogged block here. Come on. We have to get the gas fireball over to this side. Then it could shoot out, could shoot over top of their heads, hit here. Hopefully still be close enough that damage them. The litter skeletons were spawning in the middle. Gas fireballs spawning to the side. They're spawning in the middle. One gas fireball over here. What can we do? How do we move it? Easiest would be to move our player. What difficult do we want? Oh. Wherever they go. Wait, up. I don't know. I did not start off earlier. In the distance, I see a gap. Let's check what look up the power and hard. Okay, we can start. Yeah, we might as well practice the difficulty hard. Or we can change it. We're just doing myself region beacon. I should be good for a little while. Anyways, we want the gas fireball to come out on a different side. To do that, we have to move this portal. Or we could just... Okay, so the wither skeletons are coming in the middle. So what if we just push in the opposite direction? That should work. Take out wither skeleton. Okay. I haven't grabbed some more water yet in a while, so I'll grab some water. Check out my other social links there on screen. My YouTube, Discord, Twitter, Patreon, TikTok, Instagram, Reddit, all the good stuff. Check them all out and sure to join me there. And I will be back in a bit. You're back. Alrighty. Come back. So, decided to move the portal over. Right? No, just move the rear skeleton. Let's get rid of the rear skeleton. Instead of that side, we're moving to this side. Okay. Move our chicken pusher over here. Now we need our chicken. Alrighty. Might be ready now. Let's see. We'll summon in a wither skeleton and see where it ends up. Guess we could stop our chicken pusher maybe. Where exactly are they spawning in? I mean, it looks like it's between the two. Chicken, there to the rest. Make a res for helping out with me a challenge. So now that we got them in there, now what happened? Guess we want to put water log over here. Might blow up if we don't. Okay. What it looks like. Oh, I definitely. Oh, okay. Maybe we need to go one lower. The water there, as well as water. Bye-bye! Annoying. Are they also water? Okay, so now it's clearly going to the water. Must be kind of between those two blocks. I just got a safe. Oh. So, okay, some got damage, but not all of them. So I think I think our gas fireball needs to be closer. Maybe if I aim like right on the edge. Go with me. Very good. Okay, let's turn on normal spawns. And let's see how this works out. Okay, chicken pusher back in again. Chicken pusher. I guess we can leave it up. Yo, you're gonna type. Wallace's eating habit can have lost 60 pounds. Just brave it. Wow, that's impressive. I go there, Wally. Okay. Was it difficult to change up the food eating habit? I'm trying to think, is there another way that we could... Another way where we put this the skeletons. Right now, skeletons are getting pushed out, going up, and they're getting stored here. The main thing we're doing this is so they don't get max cramming. The easiest way to stop max cramming is make them go upwards into the thing, because all the max cramming devices, like ladders, vines, the mobs still try to climb up them, which kind of makes it. I was able to make the change pretty easy. Wow. That's crazy. My mother, she always tries to struggle with different diets and her weight. My advice when it comes to try to keep your weight control is just try to avoid the stuff that you don't want to eat. Don't put it in your house to start with, or don't put it anywhere easily where you can easily get it. Because it seems like it really comes down to if you don't have it around, you can't get it, kind of thing. Okay, so yeah, let's try to put the chicken pusher in there. See how that goes. Oh, forgot we need to get rid of these guys. We also need a boat. And oh, I think we found out the chest boats work, right? Thanks. We need to make sure to turn on. Or they still fight the chest boats. Maybe they do. We'll try it again. Let's turn it. A boat that's facing that. And I have to put you. Oh yeah, it does break it. Okay. Normal boat. And I should probably lower this down a bit. So we don't get other stuff. Maybe like a pigman might try to spawn it. Like in the babies would try to get pushed up. The way pretty can be used like that is weird to me. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, in the sentence. Pretty easy. I always thought the same thing. I thought the way we use the word pretty to emphasize something to be more easy. Able to change pretty easily. Change more easily. Change quite easy. Change easier. Easier change. Okay. Well, let's give it a go. If it blows up on us now. I should be able to do it. Alright. Hey. Look at that. Nice. Well done. Perfect. What if there's a sword that when you killed a mob, it made the... You know, typically mobs have individual XP orbs. What if it made all the XP orbs go into like one big one? That might be kind of a cool enchantment. That we could take in more XP orbs per hour. Not that that's useful nowadays. XPs aren't really used that often. It's mending. That does it. Okay, so now I think now we can implement stuff we did over there, over here. Oh, it's actually mirrored. Okay. Aww. Once again, we're on a chunk border. And I do try to keep stuff all in one chunk. Comes to chunk loading. Okay, so in which case we would want the items to float that direction. Make it float that direction. We need to have this pocket too. And we could need to pull the items out of there. Items get washed here. I'll probably just copy what we did over there because that seemed to work. Thanks for following one player. While this is off to work, have a good one all for their team and raid. Thank you, well, for helping moderate. Good day as well to you. Okay. So we need rat. I guess the main thing we're doing is we're moving the water over here and hitting up against this. Continuing around. Also lining. Okay, take a screenshot of this. They get a lot against the wall. Over here, they go over, they drop down a block, push back into the portal. Something like that. And then a waterlog. This, that. A waterlog. Yeah, I should get it. Okay, now we just need to collect the item. They're gonna fall down to a tray. And the tray is gonna go in the line. This Okay, so this is the first part of it. Also need a chest. And then we need some hoppers. Actually, I think these are supposed to be burned. Underneath these are more. And then these are being red. Harder. Something like that. And then the down here. Is the red circle thing a foot activated thing? Yes. Hey, Titan. Yeah, if you do exclamation mark controller, plane. Hey, Spooky's back. Now. Need to fill this in with stuff. And maybe put that water. Okay, let's see how it works. It says you already figured out a farm for the new mob 1 to 21. Yeah. Not like, it's more of like a way to use the mob in a farm rather than to actually farm the mob itself. Right now we're doing the gas version of it. There's a bug with the freeze version. So far, we put in a trapdoor bar logged, not causing any problems. So mobs are dying, happening to all this. Okay, some stuff's in there here. Not sure where the items went. Items go back to the portal. Oh, the items are on top. Okay. So we need to get the skeleton to be a little bit lower down, so the items end up down below. So these have to go bye-bye. So lower them down a little bit. Hopefully the items fit underneath. What else we do? Good. Hopefully get some XP's back. Should be able to reach a player. I think they can reach like 7 blocks. Wither skeleton farm that uses other mobs. Yeah, we're gonna use at the end of this. Hopefully we can use the breeze in the wither skeleton spell farm. That's the objective. Yeah, let's watch this again. Okay, definitely seen more stuff looking around. Feel that there's no player here that XPs get moved by the water and they get sent back to the other side, and then I could put in a little bit of ramp here. And I can get the XPs back. So for the items, make some room. Need stalls. I guess we have a lot of items in for bones and coal. So if we have water here now, we have all these items on top of our sorters. We drop the items between 3 sorters, and then they'll just sort out the useful loot. And the only thing that should be left is the swords, which I have no use for. So I'm just gonna let them despawn. Does the farm work 1 at 21 with the gas? No. I think it's fixed in 1.20.3, so it's not even out in full release yet. But I did do a video about the fix, how it's gonna make my farms work. Okay, so let's watch it from up here. Aim here, wait for the gas by working. With this, we could just leave the player AFKing. I originally thought maybe just let the gas shoot fireballs every once in a while, but there's no reason not to let them shoot all the time. Look at that, guys, get the XPs coming through portal again. Wait, it's working. I think it's only XPs that kind of got stuck up here. I don't know if there's really any items up here. I get looting. I have a looting sword. When I redirect the gas fireball, it's clear mine. How do you shoot gas fireballs through portals? I'm just redirecting it. There's a gas shooting fireballs. And then I'm just redirecting it. So instead of going upwards, it's going sideways. I think we did figure that. I think even with looting, the hopper should be able to keep up with the items. I think we figured maybe. Did I figure with looting? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did the math for looting. The thing about this farm, you don't actually need an auto clicker to do this. Just rebind your mouse key to a keyboard key. So it's a AFK looting without even using macros or auto clickers. I'm hoping the hoppers can keep up. Based off our math, it should keep up. The thing is, like, the whole thing is really simple. There's no redstone on this side. This isn't needed. At one point I thought I might put a clock in that's gonna put in a block underneath, into the gas's head, so I want to shoot every once in a while, but I don't think there's any difference. Might be a little bit annoying to get into this position. Survival. But actually, if it wasn't for the sorters there's also no redstone down here either. No redstone here or here. I could put in a something that makes them take more damage from the portal. We had some problems. Portal thing is kind of annoying. They either take damage from the dripstone or they don't. I actually don't think they're taking damage from the dripstone in this situation here. we remove this. Is that smart? I think it's spooky. Okay. How to learn to build all these pot farms on my own without having to look up tutorials and I mean, you can do what I do, design your own farms. It's pretty have fun. I mean, if you don't have fun designing farms, then I'd recommend just following tutorials. I know, like, not a lot of people have fun doing this type of thing, but I find this really fun. Super challenging. It keeps my mind thinking all the time. Why are there so many bones? Did I mess up the bone one? Oh, I messed up the bone one. Where's our skull? Oh, it's filling it up. Okay. I would really like to get into designing my own farms because some mobs there isn't that fast to farm mob farms out there. Yeah, it is fun. I mean, if you enjoy it, you have to end up spending a lot of time in creative first playing in Survival World or playing with your friends. So there's trade-offs. Let's see. What was it doing? We got some items up here. How do these work? What we could do is put a block there and then let the items maybe pour it out this way. End up in the water. We could even put water in there to pull them out. I don't know. How badly is it gonna mess up if we put water in there? Yeah. What was the other thing I want to do? Oh yeah, test to see if that dripstone was actually working. Okay, so I want to use command. There's something. Kill all of these. Summon one wither skeleton. And then check its health. Health is 14. Oh! Yeah, pretty small, but it's 14. Okay, so the drip point was actually doing something. So it dropped it from 14 health down to 4 health. Alright. Yeah, now it's 4 health. Okay, so the drip point is doing something. More health. Is there any reason that we should get the wither skeleton's health lower? 4 health. It doesn't die instantly from a fireball. I mean, maybe that's a good thing, so it doesn't die inside a portal. That's probably a good thing. Yeah, probably is a good thing, so we don't end up with items coming back through the portal. Let's actually test that. What else do I want to test? Order looks like it's working properly. Let's see how the items go through this part here. Obviously, getting a gas up there is a little bit annoying. You'd have to make a temporary gas farm. I would just probably put in a floor, because it can spawn magma. Maybe a floor of magma and just fly up and down with elytra until you get to build a roof and stuff until you get gas, and maybe invisibility potions. Because you know, Wither Skeleton Farm that produces over 2,000 scalds per hour. This one produces 2,000 scalds, or 2,000. Oh, 2,000 scalds per hour. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think this one is close to that much. I think this one produces maybe close to 2,000 mobs per hour. I can't remember. You can look at my old Wither Skeleton farms. I got some sweeping designs with gas that are pretty fast. You just go into my YouTube channel and click the magnifying glass and type in ball or Wither Skeleton or skeleton. They should work. I mean, you can test them. There's world downloads. You can pull them up. The only thing might change is like the suffocation point for gas. You might have to design your own. You might have to tweak it, make it work. Good opportunity right there. Okay, let's see. Aim up here, wait for fireball to buy, and start spamming. Okay. Oh, it's... Oh. What? So it's almost like the XP orbs. I guess XP orbs do float up in water, but they almost like they got the bubble column, bubbleness, and they got pushed up here, which isn't a big deal if this works with the water up here. Okay, let's turn on normal mob spawning again. And where should we sit? Let's sit. We can sit here, I guess. And kind of look at the Wither Skeleton. But yeah, I kind of want to see. I want to make sure they don't die inside of here, which I don't think they do with having 4 health. Yeah, it's really strange. It's a looting. It's a looting Wither Skull farm that doesn't use redstone or macros. So strange. And it's infinitely automatic too, meaning that once you start it up, it should continue on forever. Because I don't think you're actually losing durability on your whatever you're using to hit it. It's been like this the whole time. good. Can't actually see the fireball. It's supposed to be coming out on our side. This way we can keep like the XP and XP count kind of low, and yeah, I can't even see the fireball go through. Oh, it's way up there. Oh, okay. It's visually way up there, but I don't think it's really way up there. That would be a bit strange. Oh, so that was a two-hit one? Oh, maybe it's hitting closer to them than I thought. That's kind of cool. Yeah. So you don't even need these sorters, so it can actually have no redstone in it. Plus there's also XP farm. You got looting, wither skeleton farm, looting towards the hole, and looting towards the bones. I guess we can move our camera, we can watch. It looks like it's coming out like over here. Yeah, it looks like it's way up there. Just aim a little lower and see if it's here or somewhere else. Oh, now it's much lower. Now it looks like it's down there. Oh, that's empty. Now it's kind of in the middle. I guess it don't really matter. As long as you're not destroying stuff. Even if they take a little bit of damage. If instead of 2 hitting them, if it's 4 hitting them, it's damage. Nice. All XPs are coming to me. Oh, we started taking hunger damage. We do need that regen beacon. Just because every time you hit something, it takes a bit of hunger. I don't know if there's a way around this. I guess you could eat. That'd be just annoying. Yeah, well, you can't really eat because of the way this works. Ah, I'm like, we're happy. Awesome. I had to put a wall here so let me just items. no, 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 no. I don't know. Would you count power rails as being redstone? Maybe. They aren't necessary, but they would help out. They could even keep these chickens stationary. Kind of just so they're pushing a little bit. I guess they eventually put the plug up. When there's nothing in. Yeah, even stationary pretty well. Not moving. The downside is you get the eggs. It does fill up really fast though. You have to be worried of that. Look at all XPs. Also, this also helps you take in XPs before they despawn, because there's a limit on how many XPs you can take in. Oh! That's only one downside is be a bit careful when you hop in and out of minecart. Might want to put up some safety rails or something when you jump out. Did I change my animation? Maybe a little bit. Oh, how is it missing? Oh, it's going that direction. Okay, shouldn't really affect farm. Might be a slight angle on the gas fireball when it gets to the other side. Okie dokie. That's pretty sweet. I'm quite happy with that. So, if I put this together to make a video, we'll probably make a gas version or a blaze version, even if it doesn't work. I don't know how long to wait for making a video about this. But yeah, we'll find somebody to raid. So stick around, guys. To raid all at once. Find somebody and raid. Na, 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 na. How about we raid? People playing some hardcore Minecraft. Yeah. Upgraded links. I haven't raided them in a while. I think we raided them in a while. Okay, we started the raid for Link. See if you guys know him. He's a hardcore Minecraft player. He has a crazy world with over 32,000 days while still alive in hardcore. He does really massive projects. See what his massive project is going on at the moment. Everyone hanging out and joining in. Hopefully this stuff wasn't too technical. I don't know how much to explain because sometimes I end up doing a lot of repeating and that gets my voice quite tired over time. So I try to add as much information in the pin message. That way you guys don't have to ask as many questions. Or it really helps out when you guys answer questions in the chat for other people. It means a lot. Saves my voice. Yeah. There'll probably be a video about this crazy farm explaining everything, so if you guys didn't catch it, I'll be on my YouTube, etc. But as always, if you guys could all copy the rating message, copy that message you see in chat. We're going to paste it over on Linksy's channel once we get sent over there by Twitch. Next stream for me will be this Saturday and Sunday. Saturday we'll continue working on probably this.